Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving, Retired at 40 here. I just got done making this beautiful bird on the Traeger, and if you follow these easy directions, you'll probably have the best bird you've ever tasted. And if you don't follow the directions, you'll probably still have the best bird you've ever tasted. It's a Traeger. So the key to doing chicken or turkey or pork and sometimes beef on the Traeger is a good brine. A good brine will hold in your juiciness, keep the meat tender, and it'll really add a lot of flavor to the meat. It's really important on a turkey because a turkey is so thick that you want to keep all that juiciness inside of the turkey. So a good brine, I would put 1/4 cup per quart of water, and then you'll add 2 tablespoons of sugar per quart. So you're going to need a pretty big stock pot to fit this bird into. So what I like to do to get my brine to the right levels is I just kind of add a little bit at a time. So I'm going to do 1/2 cup of salt, and then I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'm going to add my water in, mix it in, and see where that gets us level-wise on this stock pot, and we'll go from there. So here's my 2 quarts of water, and I can already tell it's probably going to be about double that for me. I'm doing about a 16-pound bird, so I'm thinking there's 4 quarts in a gallon, about a gallon of water. So for me it's going to be about 1 cup of salt and 8 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, once you got all your stuff in here, give this a good mix until all the salt and sugar dissolves, and you kind of just want a cloudy liquid in there. And then we'll put our turkey in. Okay, once you've let the bird thaw out, and give it a quick rinse with cold water in the sink, and then put them in your salty bath. You want to make sure that everything is completely submerged. Okay, once the bird's in the bath, just cover it up. It needs to be in the brine for about 24 hours. You don't want to go any longer than that or it'll start to get real salty. I'm going to throw mine in the fridge just to keep it cool. If your bird's still partially frozen and your water stays cool, it's probably fine to just leave it out. Otherwise, if it's cool outside, you want to keep that water cool. So I'll see you guys in about 24 hours and we will get going on the cooking. While your turkey is soaking, it's a good time to make the key ingredient for the turkey, and that's what's going to go under the skin and keep it nice and juicy and moist. So we want 1/2 tablespoon of salt. We're using sea salt. You can do sea salt, kosher salt, regular old salt. 1 tablespoon of pepper. A couple tablespoons of rosemary. And then a couple tablespoons of thyme. 6 cloves of garlic. And then 1/2 pound of butter. And you just want to smash everything together. Okay, so get all your ingredients smashed together, and you can put this in the fridge if you're not ready for it right now. We are ready for it, so it is a little easier to work with when it's soft and pliable like this. Pull your turkey out of the brine and run it under some cold water and just kind of rinse everything off. Set it on a pan just so it's easier to work with, and then take some paper towels and just towel everything off because you want the skin all dry. And then you're going to you want the breast side up, you want to separate the skin from the meat, and you're trying to make a little cavity, and then we're going to take that butter mixture that we just made and stuff all the butter inside of the breast and just anywhere that you can get it, and that'll keep all of that nice juicy tender butter solution inside of there and cook it with that. Okay, so just get a big chunk of this butter mixture, put it in the cavity. So you can also cut a slit in the leg put some down there. Alright, so after it's all stuffed, you kind of want to make sure that everything's evenly distributed in here. And then you can either use all of this inside of here, or I like to melt mine a little bit and just kind of drizzle it over the top and cover the rest of it with that. You can also use olive oil. And then after you're done with that'd be a good time to, if you're going to do stuffing or something in the cavity, you can do vegetables, onions, carrots, things like that. You can also cover this with salt and pepper. I like to cover mine with my rub that I make. You want to cover all the entire bird front and back. Before I add the rub or salt and pepper or whatever you're going to do, I'm going to go put the Traeger on smoke and get it going. Okay, once your grill has gotten to a good smoke, then you want to go to 300 degrees. In the meantime, I'm going to cover mine in seasoning. And we're ready to go on the grill. Alright, we're up to 300. We're going to put the turkey on. And the key to victory is if you have something that's a probe. If you're looking for 160 degrees, you want to go in the deepest part of the breast or the thickest part of the meat. Alright, so this is my third bird that I've done. Third Thanksgiving turkey I've done on the Traeger. And believe it or not, it's already up to 170 degrees. So I like to just poke it in a couple different places, make sure everything's done. But to me it looks like it's pretty darn good. I might just leave it on for a little bit longer just to make that skin a little crispier. But you're looking for 165 degrees. Alright, this is looking good. I'm going to pull it off and I'll meet you guys in the kitchen. Alright, after you get this to your crispiness and your temperature that you want, just cover it with some foil. Let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes and you're ready to serve it. Until next time, this is Retired at 40. Remember to live life simple. We'll catch you next time.
I gotta get way back. Is it zoomed in or something?
Probably.
Oh, there we go, Brian. It's recording right now, so watch what you say to your beautiful wife.
Okay, are you zoomed and focused?
Are you focused?
I am focused.
Okay. I'm ready. Hit it.
I'm gonna actually... That sounded funny. Gag reel. Are you ready, Kelly?